Skole ngambulo luku. With whatever we do. JONSABA no la. With whatever we do. Hale yi demunyu skula. Nyepamne nekudlukula. Nyepangiragala gena. Nyepamne nekudlukula. Ibuloke no moto nibeti sola. Ibuloke dato nibetoto.
Bengi. Kikongo.
Lamin.
Na.
Lamin te jibe norin te nyame Lamin.
Kabona wulo kono.
Wulo kono nyinta mo Lamin.
Fabilenki.
Muna ngata afamole.
Haina.
Ngata. Ngoto le. Fabrama.
Bengi. Baba nyola.
Ngoto le Fabrama.
Namu jumala kan kuma diten.
Fabrama.
Jumala mu.
Ndele bare muso.
Nunda mana.
Kamo kata.
Jamani mbere.
Alindo ko.
Jamani.
Bari ngoto man kontande.
Bari jamani fana na ramu man kontan.
Ngoto minaka ngalamin je fom filitala. Lamin jibe nori nyala.
Lamin ila siran sama ne benki. Yala so tol sayni no ko ngol ko momo.
Ngoto.
Nam.
Iterinte yalo ne Lamin hakilo diata bake karamngoto. Anu santeng ministry ko di ngole si suko na amanke ko be holiday
si bitun
bagona ringa
ala ni ko kede namo balo
ala ni na ko na karta bulo be dam ala ni je
ngodo
nam
ngoto mon kontan fere
jamani mu ne keda
ifika Lamin ki wulo ko no nyintay mon ko do fete malo Lamin nyande sila la be la moy kala karango
jamani karamol be soron ne ko fasita wulo ko nako
baba
karamol ma ko ni ko karamol soron da amanke comme holiday lem ngodo dini wo nyanta sila la ala karango la moy yamen kamen fue man kontan andamande
alla nyin kombo courant adanda la kombo len do la jankara mol soron do kamen courant ma do la kombo e ko ndol fanena kara mol soron je kara mol soron Lamin ada lo nyino la amanta ra fena sokon ala mu nekela
Lamin ite foyde malon ko lesinol be ke kar radio to
nga fine
e ko nyadi mo Lamin
nga fine
ya mu na fonye
bi kabin mina kan ntambita nteri maning Fatu tambide la sukala ala diningol bebe siri be la moyka
faru danso am fana tambida jele ni subala la ngaje diningol be jet talanta nen kili warol e be seri jelet
sa Lamin fadante ku kili wo ke no la ba Lamin bitaka wulo ko no nyinta mo Lamin
amandara fenela
ite dine ko ni man si yakari la suno la moy radio to e balon na
mu ne ka ke afonde ma nyara ni alon
telentel jikot
afonde ma mu be ke
ite balon tel be cikritel ni man karambe ku kele yaje nata karana mbasa mala ya tarije
par ñarande kombo courant ho findira kombo ide na rajede ni sonka bay ko Lamin ma ñata la wulo ko karam mo be so dafa ne membe
ko to wole nati bayo ngalle ni Lamin kuntal kombo courant e ka fa me kombo courant asototal wala kinay ko e sisu kono bari ni ko e sisu kono be karangol dike la radio lin telel to hani tele masoto to nyaay man tele soto la bungo bar radio be bulen koto batiri sanga ay si ay alamo
sa do kala nyaadi
ko ta ho bulaji
ado kala nyaadi
kamun ke nyaadi
radio abe wala mo la be mona falaje
ibe la karandirol kala jele
ti talle be radio ko men ka karandirol
ile subject ro baby jele baby jele
wala nan ka coco moy fa dan so wala ngombe tambi ka nga dinni ngol de be ikadum bungo de ko kala
ma asototal de
Lamin mala be kara wala de
bari laftalal ideal on ko inde every year second wala fourth
muna ni ko nde ko folle sinila mba ndele sinilo ne ba
mba foke en koto wole fango yen wulindi yalo famo keta bat yim fadam bulata ko do me yen nati jambi Lamin nyanta karana ndel be jiko be nyineka ya bulay kara wulo kana ta kilar ya bambalo yo be bulaje koto dinni ngoy si ayala le sino la moy radio
wara ka munda kara mo man soro Lamin nyanta kara si so na radio
la sila le ayala le sino
dal ko korno ko smalo
kilar ya
be bin ko mo sa mi do ni ko no kera
bengi bruzo
ndelo ko la da ba rosa no radio ba no bari woro radio ni abe jele ba do ngamra do man dembe buljan dala nyara nyara woro ko fendi mo la Lamin tayra ba rosa
bara te ku folo ajibe nori nya Lamin tamete
teku
bari ko do famo ke
ja image nañu ñambol si zol le keje kisigi man si zol no le kafun ka ñowa bari ñambu kino ni mañana ka finde ni nambe ko zol la ga
ngalle limbeta de be ñambo do dilanna
ñara nim ko ridin fennat ñara nata
bari famo ke da
ngata bungono tambi bungono ñara ngando ko fele ko ke e baru nganda ni pelo la ndija
iyo awa
la bungono bismillah bisu diara
pendulala ye fongo tanka sina dolu tanka koro korota
Hello viewers and listeners, I am JONSABA 3rd. Our lesson for today is Mathematics for Lower Basic School. This is our lesson 1. Today we are going to look at geometry. Geometry. That is our lesson for today. Lines. If I say, what is a line? What is a line? We said when points are joined together, a line is formed. When points are joined together, a line is formed. What is a point now? What is a point? These are points. When you put points together, it forms a line. When you put points together, it forms a line. That is what they are telling you. When points are joined together, a line is formed. Lines, shapes have either straight or curved lines. Lines are categorized, or types of lines are either straight or curved lines. This is a straight line and this is a curved line. You might have a line like this. Points are put together and we call this type of line a curved line. It is a curved line. When it is slanted like this, it is a straight line. This is not a curved line. When it is like this, like waves, what type of line is this? These are like what? Is it zigzag or wave lines? It can be categorized as curved or straight lines. Those are the types of lines we have. A line is either going to be a straight or a curved line. Straight lines that never touch and move and moving in the same direction are called parallel lines. Parallel lines are straight lines that never touch and they are moving in the same direction are called parallel lines. They can be one line, it can be one line. It can be two or more but moving in the same direction and they will never meet or touch are called parallel lines. If the direction is this, like these two lines are moving the same direction. Look at these two also. These lines are moving in the same direction and they will never meet or touch are called parallel lines. The directions they are taking, that's what I'm showing you. These are parallel lines. Example, in this class here, this side of a wall and this one are parallel. They will never meet and they are moving in the same direction. So that is called a parallel line. Straight lines that never touch and moving in the same direction are called parallel lines. These are lines. We said parallel lines are lines that will never meet and they are moving in the same direction. If I said direction, these are the arrows of directions that they are all moving. These two lines are moving in this direction. These other two lines too are moving in this direction. These slanted lines too are moving in this direction. And the lines are more than one because parallel lines can't be one line. Example of a parallel line is, in a classroom situation, if a boy is standing at one corner of the classroom, the other one is standing at the other end of a classroom, and they are moving in the same direction, they will never meet. They are moving in the same direction, they will never meet. That is called a parallel line. Another example is football field. If Fatmata is standing at the other end of a football field, Lamin is also at the other end of a football field. If they are all moving at the same direction on a straight line, a parallel line is formed. And those two lines will never meet or touch one another. Lines that are not parallel will eventually run into each other. Lines that are not parallel will eventually run into each other. This line here is moving towards this direction, and this one too is moving towards this direction. As they are going, you can see to it that they will meet at a point. So there it is not a parallel line. If I take this direction, it is not a straight line. If I take this direction, and lamine is coming this way, and we are all moving on a straight line, with time we will meet, like a junction. So these two lines here also, they cross one another. It is not a parallel line. Look at these two lines too. If this line is moving towards here, if this is the direction this line is going, and this line too is moving towards this direction, with time this line will touch this one. So it is not a parallel line. What did we say about parallel lines? Lines that are moving in the same direction and they will not touch or meet one another are called parallel lines. So all these lines, with time they will meet. If this one is moving this way and this one moving this way, with time they will elapse. So it is not a parallel line. These lines here are not parallel. Sides. Shapes with straight lines have sides. Shapes with straight lines have sides. Each line on the shape is a side. Each line on the shape is a side. Look at this figure here. We can see to it that this shape here is having three straight lines. Three straight lines. Three straight lines. Where are the lines? This is 1, 2, 3. These are the lines. And lines, they form what? Sides. Look at this other shape also. It is having 4 sides, 4 straight lines. And it forms 4 sides. This is 1 straight line, 2, 3, 4. These 4 lines form 4 sides. This is another shape. How many straight lines does it have? Let's count. This is 1 straight line, 2, 3, 4, 5. Therefore, it forms 5 sides, 5 straight lines, and it forms 5 sides. These are all shapes. This is 3 straight lines. It forms 3 sides. 4 straight lines. It forms 4 sides. 5 straight lines. It forms 5 sides. Trace the sides on the shape using a different color on each side. Trace the sides on the shape using a different color on each side. This is a shape with how many straight lines? This is a shape with 6 straight lines. 6 straight lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If we are to trace the sides of this shape with different color, please. Take your colors. Can we do it together? These are the sides. These are the sides of the shape. The straight lines are the sides of the shape. The straight lines are the sides of the shape. We said it is 6 straight lines, and those 6 straight lines are the sides of the shapes. But we said let's use a different color. A different color. These are the sides. Now we are tracing We are following the straight lines, and that is called tracing. We are tracing the sides of the shape. Trace the sides on the shape using a different color on each side. Which shape is this? Which shape is this? This is a star. This is a star. Let's count how many straight lines does it have. It is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's count it together again. The straight lines are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we said lines form what? Sides. When they are joined together, they form sides. Now let's trace these lines so that we can know where the sides are using different colors. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are tracing now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now all the sides are traced. 10 straight lines, 10 sides. Let's look at this question together. It says this shape have 4 sides. This shape have 4 sides. This is a shape with 4 straight lines. With 4 straight lines. Let me trace the sides and see whether it is 4 sides or not. Answer A says yes, and option B says no. This shape have 4 sides. This the shape. The shape is formed from 4 straight lines. They use 4 straight lines to form this shape. But I don't know whether it is 4 sides. Let's trace it together using a different color. I'm tracing the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Therefore, option A is right because it says this shape have 4 sides. Which 2 shapes? Question 2. Which 2 shapes have 4 sides? Which 2 shapes have 4 sides? Option A, the shape is formed using 3 straight lines. Option A, the shape is formed using 3 straight lines. Option B, the shape is formed using a curve and a straight line. Option B, the shape is formed using a curved line and a straight line. Option C, the shape there is formed using 4 straight lines. Option C, the shape is made using 4 straight lines. Option D, the shape is formed using 4 straight lines. 4 straight lines. I don't know the names of these shapes, but the question is asking which 2 shapes have 4 sides. A shape which is formed from 4 straight lines is having 4 sides. This one is only 3 straight lines. Here it is a curve and a straight line, option B. Option C, 4 straight lines. So option C is having 4 sides. And option D too, 4 straight lines. It is also having 4 sides. Name the following types of lines. Name the following types of lines. Let me label this line. line A, and this one line B. Earlier we said we have two types of lines, and they are curved and a straight line. Which line here is a curved line? Which line here is a curved line? A curved line is a line which is not straight, and we all know what a straight line is. And we can form straight lines, we can draw straight lines using ruler and so on. Line A is not a straight line. Line A is not a straight line. Look at line A how it is. It is not moving in the same direction. So therefore it is not a straight line. The direction of it is not straight. It is not a straight line. Let's go to line B. Line A is a curved line. Curved line. And line B is a straight line. Because you can use a ruler and draw this line, the same line like line B. But line A, you cannot use a ruler to draw it. It is a curved line. It is just like a wave line, which can be categorized in curved lines. Identify the parallel line. Question 2, identify the parallel line. The parallel line. What did we say about parallel lines? Listen carefully. We said parallel lines are lines that moved in the same direction, and they will never meet or touch. Parallel lines are lines that will never meet, and they are moving in the same direction. Example, I said, in a classroom situation, if Fatmatas is standing at a point, Babukar is also standing at another point, and they are moving in the same direction, they will never meet. And that is called a parallel line. The lines they are moving in, it is called parallel lines, because they will never meet. So line A, here is a meeting point, because that is where the two lines touch one another. Line B, these are two lines which are moving in the same direction. Will they ever meet? Line A, option A and option B, which one is a parallel line? Option A and option B, which one is a parallel line? Option A, the two lines, they met at a point here, because this one is slanted and the other line also is slanted. These are the directions they are going. As they are going, they meet at a point. So option A is disqualified to be our answer, because they met. And for parallel lines, we said lines that will move in the same direction and they will never meet. Therefore, option B is the correct answer. Option B is the correct answer. Try questions. Listen carefully. How many sides does each shape has? How many sides does each shape has? This is shape A, and this other one is shape B. Shape A, the shape is formed using curved lines. It is a curved figure. It is formed from a curved line. Option A, that is question A, the shape is formed using curved lines. curved lines. So the shape is in a curved form. The question says, how many sides does each shape have? So option A, the shape is formed using curved lines. Option B, how many lines? They are formed using straight lines. Question B. Question B is formed using straight lines. But the question says, how many sides does each have? This shape is made up of straight lines. Now let's count the straight lines. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Question B, the shape is made up of 9 straight lines. 9 straight lines. So how many sides does each have? How many sides does it have? That brings us to the end of this lesson. Thank you all. Stay at home. Observe the social distancing. Wash your hands frequently with soap and running water. Thank you all for watching.
boy nga nyim bata mu be taki tubabu du boy nga nakodo mu be doku boy nga kina nyin kendi moy boy pura e bungulo nyi boro na bungo hani lento am futa ji boy de jibe lu njumala ya fanyi koy babun lola ama me ila bungo jibe abadane
jara fo te lafta fula nyi man balwo kalam
mu balwo fo balwo ko budlo ko fanan kele boy
nyim bungo jala be nyamende abe mu balwo la do ko
nyin kunne soniata ta www.baluwo.com anim baluwo isela bulloran jorangol be sang anila kudula asatare mambata jorangol membu ko sementol kenyo babarol nil peruol woni nga nyon jamal ta baluwo.com yin jorangol be sang ila dinkira bado adungite batala je anim baluwo ifangole marate la kudula